Yeah, the picture of the tree is very vital for us. For example, an apple tree produces every year new apples. That is like a school producing every year new learners who go out of school. And the quality of the apple or the quality of the learners depends on the health of the tree or the school. We want to take responsibility for the health of every single tree, of every single school in our cities where we are involved in.
So everything actually started when I was 8 years old. I had a problem. The doctors told me that when I was turning 12 years of age, I would be dead. We call it Duchenne. Duchenne. That's the worst grade of the muscle dystrophy you can get. In my primary school years, I couldn't walk properly, and I felt like nobody cared about me. It's like everybody laughed at me, and I didn't really have a lot of friends. The years went by, and I was just unhappy. It's not. Everybody was just staring at me like, "What are you doing on Earth? Why are you here?" and everything like that. That's how I felt. Then I had to go to high school, and grade 8. That's when my story actually started.
Our vision as DoxaDeo is to establish God's reign in 12 cities. We have a strong focus of engaging the next generation, because here we feel that we have sustainable city transformation long term. A lot of countries struggle. My background, for example, is I'm from Germany. In the past decades, we had a strong Christian background, but we lost that in just one generation.
So grade 8, I noticed some guy just playing guitar, and we became friends somehow. I thought, oh, this is the only friend I have, so maybe I should actually follow in his footsteps, because what am I? I felt like a piece of trash and everything. I started smoking and drinking, and I cut myself, and just like showing the people, just look at my scars, like just see me or something. Wrong friends, wrong doings, everything about me was just wrong. They expelled me, and I went to Hoërskool Die Wilgers.
So we as a church have the vision to transform 12 cities in the place where God reigns. And firstly, we want to mobilize people with a different understanding that they are city changer, modeling Christ in their sphere of influence. So they don't go to work just to earn money, they don't go to school just to teach children, but they want to engage on a different level. The second one would be engaging, where we go to consistent entities and we try to support them, try to serve them, that the kingdom of God can be established. The third component would be modeling, and here we try to put down a model that reflects the kingdom of God in all the dimension of expressions.
Someday I walked into Sean Freeman, the youth worker at high school. He told me about the band they are going to put together, and I was like, okay, cool, a worship band, even though I didn't know what it means,
What we learned is that not people come to a program on a Sunday, but that people are the program from Monday to Sunday.
Sean Freeman told his story about life and how he met the Lord, and it was At that moment, where I was at that time, that is where you were a few years back. I saw something in Jesus, in Sean Freeman. It was actually someone caring and loving, and then he just asked me about my life and everything going on in my life. And that guy went on his knees, and I laughed at him, and it wasn't even 3 minutes later, I was on my knees next to him, and the Lord just told me, "Don't worry, I love you, I care about you." I am happy for the first time ever in my life. It's like I want to live, there's a purpose to life, God has a plan for my life.
If you want to have one sentence, what we are busy with, that is the key. We raise city changers to transform a city.
Someone noticed me, and God noticed me, and He adopted me, and He changed my life. And everything began at DoxaDeo. That's where I met the Lord personally, and I didn't think I could be this happy. Like DoxaDeo, the mission is like to establish God's reign in 12 cities, and this is like I'm part of something huge.
How do you start a movement? And we really believe is to stir the passion in a person that God has already put into the person. So we are people who want to stir passion in other people and want to raise them as city changers in their sphere of influence, where they have a heart for, where they have a passion for that. And you have seen what we do in education, but you can do that for every other spheres. You could do that for business, you could do that for government, for media, for arts, for sport, for the social services, and for the whole sphere of church. To mobilize people with a different understanding, that is the key.
Our God is greater, our God is stronger, God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer, awesome in power, our God.